Mark, 3 points tonight. What did you make of tonight's game?
Really hard fought. Played a Blackburn team that had decided that they were going to sit in the first half really, or defend strongly the way they needed to defend against us, but we started really brightly. I thought we moved the ball well, we moved it at speed, we got into good positions. We got ourselves a couple of good chances and took one of those, so we got our noses in front. One of the first times we've done that. I think that's the third time we've done it since I've been here, in a league game or in a game. So, you know, that needs to happen more often, but the fact that we'd done it and we got our noses in front, we had the support behind us really early on because of the commitment and some of the really good play that we had. There was some really good performance in amongst that. But once we 1-0 up, you want to go and try and get another one. And we found that, well, obviously it was impossible for the rest of the game, but we were creating little bits and pieces where if we have a little bit more quality, or if we don't turn the chance to play forwards down and run forwards, and if you don't turn those opportunities to do it down, then you're going to get yourself into good positions again and more of them. So, excuse me, I felt that we were really good, and then things started to be a little bit negative. They started to press a little bit harder. Second half was a lot more difficult, I think, because they went longer. They tried to get bodies higher up the field, and we ended up with the lack of energy, I suppose, or the I don't know. I think it's probably just hanging on to what we've got. Whereas I would like us to get to a point where we can go and kill a game off, and it doesn't matter when a team's doing that to you. But that's where we're at the moment. We've got to. But everything that they threw at us, we dealt with. We headed out of the box. Sometimes it was a scruffy clearance. We got blocks on things that we needed to. Headed things out from corners. So that side of the game is brilliant. I think really to stop that and to try and make it a bit of an easier game for us is to play forward, continue to pass the ball with speed, continue to run forward at pace, and then take your shots when you've got the chance to shoot. And you know, I thought there were some good performances. Ali's goal's an outstanding goal. He's got on the end of that. Brilliant play from Junho as well, I think. And ball into the penalty area was good. We had one or two bits of good play from Millie in the first part of the game, and even in the second half when he came back inside, where at times they've given him the outside, so take the outside and go and use your right foot. But it wasn't to be. But clean sheet. Great save from Vic at the end, or in the second half, towards the end of the game, to keep the score 1-0, and some really good play from the boys today to get us that result, because it's a hard fought one.
The fans have really taken to Ali since he's arrived. Why do you feel that's the case?
Because they see his endeavour, they see his willingness to run and what he says and what he does marry up, and I think the supporters really appreciate that. That's what he's given, and he wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's come in and he's a lone player, but they know that he's 100% in it with us.
Move on now to Saturday's game away at Millwall, an early kick-off. How much of a challenge is it to turn the team around for that game?
It's tough. It's going to be tough for us. It'll be tough for them. They've travelled to Leeds. They've got to travel back today. There's a quick turnaround, and then we'll go again. But that's the nature of the beast. That's the calendar, and we've got to get everybody recovered and ready to go again come 12:30 on Saturday.